We are finally leaving the Best Western. We ended up staying an extra night. It was wonderful. We are gonna miss our section hiker friends.
Yep.
But we are excited to hit Washington. We're about to cross the Bridge of the Gods and into the last state.
Yeah, final push, Washington.
As Noam was just saying too, it's our last chance to get in shape as much as possible. So we've got big mountains coming, no more Oregon Flat.
Yeah.
And Wiseman's only, what, a day behind us? 2 days?
Like 2 days.
Yeah.
We'll see him in about a week though, because he's gonna zero Cascade Locks, and I don't know what he's planning to do.
Okay, we gotta go talk to the toll booth people, I think, and figure out how the hell this works, because we gotta go walk into oncoming traffic. Yeah, this will be fun. I'm not nervous. No, it's just a windy bridge that you can see through to the bottom over a big river with cars coming at you.
Yeah, it'll be awesome.
Yeah, not nervous at all. Here we go. Oh God, I just looked down. Okay, solid ground, yay! That's fun. We are officially in Washington. I know. Last state, last push. Let's go. We're never gonna get to Canada if you walk that slow. You want some Nesquik? Yeah, right? So I think that that's Mount Adams in the background, based on the app that I have. We just made it up about a 7.5 mile mountain, and are gonna cruise on like kind of ridgeline for 2 miles, which is really nice because that was a big hill. And then still have about 8 miles to go until camp tonight. So we'll see. Hopefully there's people there. We don't know of anyone that left before us today. And most of the people that we know that left early yesterday morning. So we might be by ourselves again. We made it to our goal last night of 19 miles, and we camped up on, there's a hill up there. It was kind of a steep climb, but the one spot that was available down here is like the water access point, so that didn't work so well. But it was beautiful, and of course we slept in because it was super comfy, and it's like a little mini rainforest here. But the water source is pristine. And last night there was a bunch of fishies swimming around. And I don't know if you guys can see the bottom, but yeah, you can. There's like, you just see right down, it's like the perfect swimming hole. And then, you know, picturesque bridge. So we're gonna eat our oatmeal and enjoy our time because this is just stinking beautiful. We've got about 9 miles left for the day. When we say 5 miles till our dinner spot.
Yep.
So, eating a snack under a bridge. We'll stroll like.
So, let's see, it's 8 o'clock. We just left Panther Creek Campground. We just stopped in there real fast. We actually had no plans to even stop. We got some water at the creek, and this random guy comes by, and he's all, "I'm gonna blow your mind right now. See, I've got nothing on me." He's got no pack, no, bag, nothing in his hands. Walks over to the creek, pulls out beer, and been cooling it in the creek for a little while. But then he invited us over, said he's leaving in the morning, so he's got a bunch of extra food. He's making a big thing of bacon. So I walked over, hung out with them for a bit, and surprise, Roadkill was there. And Roadkill is a hiker we met back at Kennedy Meadows South. Last time we saw him was Sparrow Bridge in the Sierra. This would have been the second week of June. And that is one of my favorite parts of this trail. You can be hanging out, hiking, and run into somebody that you haven't seen in months, just by chance. So we're walking up this, it's a pretty big hill. I'm sure I'm breathing pretty heavy right now. I've got about 2 more miles to make it to camp. And then tomorrow, we might see Kronk and Sacagawea, who are another family that was out here hiking. And they did all the way from Mexico into the Sierra before needing to get off. But they're camping, I guess, just up at a campground, maybe 15 miles from where I'm at right now. So we're hoping that we can run into them tomorrow. I think that'd be really cool to see them. For now, I just gotta get up this hill.
We got another late start today, but we finally are both starving and eating a lot. We're definitely gonna go into Trout Lake. We're gonna see if we can try and skip it, but I don't think that's a possibility. We're going through our food and need the calories to keep going. So we're about a mile from hopefully a water source. We're both, I think, pretty much out of water after about a 5-mile hill climb. So it's one of those work really hard kind of mornings. We ran into a couple Sobos today while we were leaving camp. Had a great talk with Waffles. You gotta love trail names out here. And he was actually telling us about this really great chicken and waffle place in Olympia, near where we're moving and where my sister lives. So excited to check that out. And it's been interesting terrain today. I'm in a mess of bushes trying to navigate, but despite the incline and sometimes steep and very, very long and dry, it wasn't too bad. Nothing like stuff we've been through before. So far we're just getting our legs for Washington back after the beautiful flatness of Oregon. Kind of missed that. So we are very, very, very fortunate. We have epic trail magic. We got hot dogs and a resupply, basically, so we don't have to go to Trout Lake because of running into Sacagawea, Kronk, and Snow White. So thank you guys, saving us time and money getting into town. So epic. Hey,
and all about the time, because now we have time to hang out here tonight.
I know. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just leaving the campground now. Super awesome. We did get to meet up with Kronk and Sacagawea and a bunch of other hikers who we've been leapfrogging with. and they just so hooked us up with trail magic. Bunch of hot dogs, fresh fruit, bananas, the apples. Had s'mores last night. And the kicker though is that they had a ton of leftover food because they're not hiking anymore. They gave us pretty much a full resupply. So originally in 2 days we were going to have to spend the majority of a day getting off trail, going into Trout Lake to buy more food to get us the rest of the way to White Pass. Now we don't have to. So my pack is nice and heavy, filled with some delicious food, a bunch of fig bars and some pastas and all kinds of cool stuff, some things that we haven't already gotten that we're not burnt out on. Turtle got a bunch of gluten-free stuff too, a lot of Kirkland bars and some other stuff. But now we're on our way. I've got about 97 miles to make it to White Pass, and then we'll get to see Turtle's sister Unique and Cricket. So super excited. It's gonna be a good 5 days. So it's getting hard to hike today, just because there are so many berries.
So we made it about 10.4 miles. We got a late start this morning, hanging out with everybody, getting photos, drinking coffee, and seeing other hikers come in. But we've made it to Bear Lake, which is really, really beautiful. And there's this day-use peninsula, so you can't camp out here. But it is just really, really gorgeous. Well, we didn't make it to camp before sunset. We're kind of night hiking. We're trying to get there soon, and we keep joking that we got to start hiking before 10 because we're kind of getting sick of this. But we still did almost 20 miles, and it's not even 9. But yeah, okay, enough of that. Back at the end of the road is Mount Adams. And then we're back on trail after crossing a road. I think we're right by, what, Trout Creek?
All right, Turtle.
Yeah?
What do we have for dinner tonight?
Loaded potato soup with dehydrated pulled pork that we did added to it.
Show us.
Got it all nice in the insulator. Doesn't
Yummy.
it look yummy? All powdery? We're heating water. It'll reconstitute. It'll be very, very yummy.
All of our dinner is just, it's always just boiled water. Easiest way to clean up.
And our food's pretty good. It's good. I mean, not for the average person. I mean, I've been craving Carl's Jr. for the last 24 hours, like nonstop, talking about my lettuce wrapped cheeseburger, my large chocolate shake, and my french fries, and I literally am dreaming of this.
Yeah. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Town in 5 days?
Yeah, and we're making lasagna, I think, and fajitas for our 2 nights with family, which sound really good because I've been dreaming of lasagna for like days and days.
Yum.
Yeah. Forks in that river, we both made it safely. A little bit of a challenge. Now we gotta go find the trail. Does it go up that way? What is that? Today's been pretty crazy with just hiking with views of Mount Hood and we just go from one mountain to another. It's crazy. Mount Rainier's on one side right now. We've been crossing rivers in front of Mount Hood. So it's kind of one of those like surreal days. We're headed down to a creek and a meadow, which is about a quarter mile away now. And I think we're gonna have a hot lunch or a hot meal. It's late. It's about 3:15, 3:30. And we have a ways to go before camp, but we are trying to get those miles in. So we'll probably do the hot meal kind of early instead of a snack, and then snack for dinner because we're hungry. It's been powering the miles today. So hopefully there's wild strawberries where we're going to camp tonight too. We're really excited about that. We'll see. But yeah, it's big dilemmas in my brain right now of, do I do a rice dish? Do I do a pasta dish? We only had potato soup yesterday, which is yummy, but I need something a little more filling now. So many decisions out here. So I decided on veggie curry. I went with a rice dish. Gnome, why don't you tell us what you're having?
Okay. So I'm starting with, give me 1 second. Chili top ramen. And then I added the tomato sauce from a lasagna packet. And then I'm gonna add salmon to it and I'll put in a burrito.
So one of our latest mornings yet. It is 10:30. Actually, it's not the latest morning. It's just average for us, isn't it?
It's a little late.
But now we must hike. So we have what, 15 miles? Yeah, only 15 miles today. Easy peasy. Towards us the lazy morning. So we are entering the Goat Rocks Wilderness in Gifford Pinchot National Forest. This is one of the areas we were really, really excited to go through. So it's kind of fun to make that milestone. And then our goal is to camp right before the main pass where you can start seeing like the major rock features that we're supposed to see goats, and our fingers are crossed because that was one of our bucket list items, is we wanted to see mountain goats on this trip. So we'll see. We are packed up and heading out before 10 a.m.
9:10.
9:10. Look at us go. Oh, you'd be so proud. We are headed to Goat Rocks and Knife's Edge today. We're going to see how far we go. We could go all the way essentially to the lake, right?
Well, we were talking about going to Hidden Spring, which is
That's right, Hidden Spring. So halfway. So it's, we have what, 30 miles to White Pass? Less than that, 25. We have like nothing to White Pass. We have what, 2 days to do it. We're just gonna cruise. We're gonna enjoy it. We had a great campsite. Unfortunately, Greg did not sleep very well. Greg heard screaming donkeys or pack animals or horses or something all night long.
Something like that, yeah.
So it was a sad Greg this morning. I was up at 6 a.m. and I was like, are we gonna go? Which never happens. And he looks at me and goes, no. So 9:15.
Sorry.
That's okay. I took long to get ready anyways. I should have just gotten up and packed all my stuff up and just sat there and been ready for you.
If you had done that, I would have gotten up.
Well, you know, it's so comfy and warm in that sleeping bag. Okay.
Ready?
Load them up. Head it out.
Do it again!
We're videoing that. Do it again. Oh, yeah. No.
Wise man!
Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm seriously crying! You are a beast, man! You are killing it! Oh! I miss you.
Man!
Oh. Come on, Slowpoke! Who's the turtle now?
What's it been, 1,000 miles?
I think so.
Come here, buddy!
The bromance is back! Oh my gosh!
And I don't know where you go, because that was right out of Citrus.
Entering Yakima Reservation.
Oh, I should probably take a picture of that.
I need to take my belly off.
Yeah, you gotta be dying.
Yeah, as soon as we hit that sun. Yeah, turn and look at us when we do it.
Braver man than me!
Do it! Lean back! I don't know how deep it is.
We're almost to the top. Headed towards the next edge. It's been fun to try and keep up with Wise Man. He is still as fast as ever. And a lot of it's got turtle in my way. It's getting windy.
And I only broke them yesterday.
Ah!
They were whole yesterday, and then they broke in my pack yesterday. I had a pack to where they'd be safe. I've been carrying them since Sierra City.
Oh my gosh!
Sisters.
Oh, how cute! The bottle caps continue.
Oh, I love the bottle caps.
Aw, thank you, Wise Man.
I was at a gas station and I saw like a pile of bottle caps. I'm like, oh my god, there's bottle caps here. I hadn't seen them anywhere else.
So we are on Knife's Edge. Snows coming down. Don't fall. There's a big old fire out in the horizon. I think that's out past Yakima. We've got what, is that Mount Rainier in front of us?
All right. Hi, I'm Noam. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.